Yeah, I'll get all this ready and whatnot. Hey, g'day, how's all going? Ian Harris from Australia here. Got a nice painting for you beginners out there, and it's going to be some lightning dancing across the sky with some simple colours, okay? We'll put this on the easel and I'll tape it down so she's not going to move. I'll just show you now what paints, colours and brushes, knives, this, that and the other, what else we're going to use in this. Alright, okay, I've got titanium white, phthalo blue, dioxine purple, Payne's grey and some retarder. I used a number 2 script liner, a couple of 2-inch brushes, one for applying the paint and another for blending, and I used a fan brush as well for applying the paint. Alright, down here I've got my soft flowing white with impasto in it, and I've got a puddle of retarder so we can prime up this canvas. Alright, now I'm going to spray me canvas board. It's a A3 size canvas board, which is 420 by 300 millimeters. I've sprayed it. I'm going to get me white with the retarder. Yeah, then we'll get it on the board, alright. Okay, like I've told you before in other videos, I've sprayed this canvas so it's not so dry and wanting, and it's allowing this paint to move on this canvas board quite easy the way I want it to. Alright, so we've got this all primed up, because this is going to be beautiful lightning. Something beginners would like to do. I remember when I started painting, I saw a lightning picture and I thought, wow, I'd like to do that, and I'll give it a go, but I think this one will be quite easy to achieve, you know. So hang in there with me. Steve will be popping in here and there to say hello. Alright, we've got that ready. Now what we're going to do is we're going to add our dioxine purple and our blue, okay? Now, I got me phthalo blue, that beautiful sexy phthalo blue with some retarder in there, okay? There's a puddle of retarder. Later on we're going to use this Payne's grey. Bloody beautiful day outside, eh? Now, I'll load up some of this phthalo blue. Now this is going to be mainly hovering down the bottom of this picture here. So we'll get a bit on my brush. Where do we want to go? I've got a reference picture down there, so I want a bit around there and some down here. Righto, that's pretty much it, would you say, Mr. Eenie Barberini? Yeah, we'll get that on there. Now I want to blend that. You'll see why I'm blending it this way. When you're at home, when you know what you're going to paint, you know what colours you're putting on. A bit of dark's going to be down there, so that's okay. If you want to change the layout, it's totally up to you. Yeah, and like I say with my blending, I like it deep and light. It just adds more character and aspect, and it's like when you're looking at the painting you can go, oh, I want to fall right into that, and it makes you fall into it, eh? We'll get this bit up here done as well. See what this white with the retarder has done? It's allowing these colours to move across the canvas like as though they're oils. But I love acrylics for the simple reason they're easy to clean, not so smelly. You can get odourless thinners and stuff like that, but I just love acrylics. Okay, that was simple. That was pretty easy, wasn't it? That's how easy that was. If you can do that, you're halfway there. So make sure you all join in around the table. Bring your friends over. Put on the Ianapolis YouTube videos, and we can paint together. Alright, now we're going to add some dioxine purple into this, okay? Alrighty, see down there, can you see that? I've got dioxine purple and some retarder again, okay? grab whatever brush you're happy with putting it onto the canvas with. I'm just using my 2-inch brush. It's mixing it with the retarder, and we want some dioxine in here, so we want to get it there all over this area. Like I said before, stamp this on. Don't brush it in because you'll be pulling the white through. Unnecessarily white areas will start happening and it's not quite what you want. So where are we? A little bit over here as well, coming through. Right, now we're going to blend that as well, okay? I like my new lab coat. One of my YouTube subscribers sent it to me. Oh, she didn't send it to me. She came over and painted with me, Diana Hexter from England, and she gave me this lab coat, so I signed right in I put my name on the back of it. So I thought I'll give her a mention in this video, thanking her for the lab coat. Now I'm blending this with my other dry 2-inch brush, a different brush that I applied the paint on the board with. Now see, I'm blending and blending. Don't forget to wipe clean your brush. If you forget to do that, you forget to do a good piece of work, and you don't want to forget to do that now, do you, eh? Now also, see here, I want to sort of bring it into there. Oh, look at that. Oh, it's just bleeding into that. I love it. I'm loving it. I'm blending. As I'm blending, I'm on and off the canvas as I'm twisting, okay? And I'm twisting this down. I'm making all these beautiful things happen here. I'll tell you what I'll do. You're a bit far away there, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to be a bit of a cheeky bugger, and I'm going to bring you right in here, okay? And come and have a damn good look at what I'm doing, all right? All right, and you can see, like I said, I'm on and off as I'm twisting the brush, okay? Lightly move your brush around, dance it onto that painted canvas there, and you'll see when it's moving the paint, you will see, wipe your brush, it's doing what you want, okay? But at home, you'll probably have more time than me. I'm sort of rushed here, but that's okay. I do it because I love it, and I do it because I love sharing it with you fellas out there, you folk. All right, so we're getting it all blended in, merging it into that phthalo blue. I want to get my big buffy head in the way all the time. I want you to be able to see what's happening here. Because see, when we put white, we're going to put some white over this, sort of the same way I've done mist on my clouds. And that's just going to bring this night sky up a bit. So, get some here. Now I want to get me brush, I'll put the the dioxine on, and I want a bit down here as well. So I'm stamping it on. See what I'm doing? I'm stamping it on. Okay? Like I said, I don't want to brush it in because it'll start making it come more violet-y colour. You don't want that, not when you want it a bit dark. Alright, so we're coming here and we're blending. I'll tell you what, I'll finish blending this just a little bit now and we'll cross over and see what Steve's up to, okay? Alrighty, we got the Payne's Grey and some retarder, okay, so we'll load all that up. Alright, this is going to give us our dark areas of the painting, so I want some down here. I'm using Payne's Grey because it's just a bit less harsh than black. I mean, it still looks black to the untrained eye, but get that in there. I'll do a bit of blending of that. Pull that off there a bit so I can get down the bottom there, and we're going to blend that into the dioxine purple to create a darker corner. Bring it across the bottom here, over here, merge it, twist it and blend it in a beautiful way. Alrighty. Let's get on to the next bit, eh? Now, I'm going to use my hog bristle fan brush. That's one I like to incorporate some white paint onto here to get that misty look. So now I'm just looking at wherever the lightning's going to come across. So I'm going to have a lightning bolt here. So we want to create some mist for that lightning bolt, which is about there. I've got to drop that. Just drop it like a mongrel. Pick up your blending brush and blend. So we're blending this like you've seen me blend mist in the sky before I put clouds on, okay? And we want this not so white, because when we put our beautiful sharp lightning bolt there, it's all going to come into play. Blending that across our dioxine. Try and do it so as it's... See, I've got that there. I haven't made a dog's mess out of it and gone all over the place, because I know I'm going to have a strike up there. So it's sort of glaring that strike. Wham! It's glaring that lightning strike. So now you've got to wash that brush that you put the paint on the palette with, because you want your next application of paint to be clean and uncontaminated. Now this paint that I'm using, oh sorry, I'm just looking out the window there. This paint that I'm using is not the white impasto I primed the board with. It's a more thick structured one. Now we're going to have another one coming across here. There, and he's probably coming up there. See, this is already picking up the purples and stuff. That's why you got to wash the brush every time before you apply a new coat. Now we're going to... Can you see me? Do you want to come in again? Come on, get in here. All right. On and off still as you're blending. See, I want to merge this with that as well. And this creates its own nonsense and busyness and detail. Just look at that, eh? It's creating all its own detail. Now, this isn't realistic lightning, but it's an artistic way to do a painting with lightning for a beginner. So when someone looks at your painting that you've done, they'll know exactly that it's lightning they're looking at. You know, some people might say, but not all lightning's like that. Doesn't matter. You put whatever you want you're painting, because you made it, you painted it, and you're excited and happy with the process. When you're happy painting, you can really do some good jobs. Okay? See, it's sort of, that's where you got to keep banging your brush. A lot of people are messaging me saying, no matter how hard I try with the blending, I can't do it. Well, I hope you're cleaning your brush as you're blending. All right, we're going to put some more on. All right, now we're going to bring some across here, just maybe along here. Now, when you look at a picture you want to paint, using it as a reference, you sort of can step back and study it for a while and work out what colours you need and what process you'll use. Drop the paint brush you put the paint on with. Grab your blending brush, on and off as you're twisting. You know, I'd love to make videos that go for about an hour or something, but I don't think many people could sit there for an hour watching me paint. You can get in, you'd be able to get more information and detail across to a lot of beginners, and sometimes you could be putting all that effort in just for people to turn a video on, keep skipping through it, and it was all that work for nothing. If you'd like me to do longer videos, please comment and let me know, because I do read every comment and I take heed of what you say, and it gives me ideas what to do in future videos and whatnot. Now see how that's picking up the blue? I like that. I think that's arty. It's damn well arty, I reckon. And if you like something that you've done in your painting that happened like that, leave it there. But anyway, we're getting this blended. Now you buggers are breathing in my ear. What I'm going to have to do, so I can just finish this bit here off, I'm going to tell you is to get back a bit, all right? All right, we're ready for the last bit of glare there, okay? So you want to clean this brush again, and then we'll get our last bit on there. And then all we got to do is grab a script line and squiggle in some little lines, and she's all over, Red Rover. So we're going to go here. I'm just looking at that there, down there. That'll do. Because we need a bit of... This is where all the action started. This is where everyone caused trouble and started bolting. They started getting out of there. This is the main action spot. So if anything, that's got to be a lot more intense. Not all of it, just that main spot there. You know what I mean? Where are we? Yeah, that's sort of purple dioxine. Yeah. Because I'm going to come over this with some more glare. Please practice, all you beginners out there. Some beginners try and jump into something straight away. Let's just say you like a video I've done. Practice procedures of that video. Go and find another video. Practice a procedure out of it. Then whack it all into a painting, okay? All right, we've got that bit there. Want to get a bit over here now, real intense. Let's say there. And I want to blend this, but not too much, because I want that to be more noticeable. Twist, get on your tippy toes if you have to. Oh, I love a coffee right now, eh? All right, smash your brush as you blend. That's it. That's going to pick up some blues there. Yes, love it. Okay, I've got a bit of intensity there. I can go on all day trying to get this perfect, but it's only a damn well painting. Now down here is a bit of a low-lying cloud, so I'm going to highlight this and let it blend into that bit of dioxine down there. Phthalo, dioxine, whatever it is. Because the reference picture I'm using is giving me references. I'm not painting it exactly. So how we go there? Yeah, that's sort of whispery there. Tinker it up. How's that looking? Yep, that's perfect. That's exactly how I want it to be. That's it. Now, that's done. I'll show you the reference picture so you get an idea what we're doing today. Can you see that? All right, so we're going to get a script liner and put some lightning bolts in there. But we'll go across and see what Steve's up to while I get things ready for this next thing, and then we'll get back together, okay? Grab yourself a good script liner. Now this script liner I'm using here is a number 2. Okay, there's different thicknesses. Now you want your paint, I'm going to wet this brush just a bit, dab it on the towel. Now you want your paint, this is that good sculptured white I've got. Don't clug it up so the head of the brush is all thick and I can't lift anything, I can't move. It's got too much paint on it and it's getting clumsy. So be sure, get your script liner, tickle it into that paint, drag it through and twist it, okay? And that's how, have a look at that. That's how you want your brush lined up, so when you put it on and we twist, we can control, ooh, little dicky birds there. Look at that. That's what we're going to do on there. But if it's real, I'll just show you what I mean. If it's thick and gluggy like that, and you're trying to do a thing and you go, oh, it doesn't work for me like it does for him. It will work, you just got to bloody listen, all right? So that's not how you want to load your brush. Look down here, I'm showing you for a reason. Wiggle it in there and have it twisting off, okay? Now, this, as we're pulling it along and moving it, right, you're twisting. You twist one way, twist the other way, okay? And you'll find the shapes that you're looking for. And if you're comfortable coming from a point back to your fattest bit, you can do it that way. There's no have to do way where it's got to be done a certain way. If you're comfortable doing it one way, do it that way. So I want to come from the main source where it's all happening. I'm twisting. This is the sort of fat bit of the bolt. It's there. They've got sort of steps in them. They're moving around. And then I want to go start getting a bit thinner now. I'll just join that up back down there where he's got to go because I missed it. And we're going to keep putting some lightning across the sky. So where are we down there? This one's sort of coming right across the... Can you see, or is my head in the way? I'll come from this way. And he's sort of coming up into there. Get some more on. See, I'm twisting. Whether you can see that or not, I don't know. Now I've got to get rid of these blobs because I was bending myself backwards and... Nice thin bits. Try and keep them connected. Now where else we got some? Well, we got some sort of dancing across here. Real light ones. I'll do some up here now, up the other section. I'll do those little lighter ones off camera. Now we got something sort of bolting here. Boom, look at this. See, it's just like you're doing a branch on a tree. There's a fork there. And then he's coming up here. I can feel my paint running out, so I'll load it back up again. I showed you how to load the paintbrush. All right. So this one's sort of coming up here. Ding, 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 like so. Yeah, nice and thin, look at that. Now we'll put a piece out here. Now, before you do this on a canvas, if you've never done it before, practice on some board, paper or something. Practice these little lines with a script liner. This is the part where you got to stop and breathe. You got to breathe. It's hard to breathe sometimes. You don't remember to breathe. Where are we going? We've got some little faint ones out in the distance here. See if we can get something like that in there. Real faint ones. I'm just sort of copying the main big bolts in the reference picture. Where we go, we got some, oh yeah, we got some arcing backwards as well. See, this side will be easy because I can come off the brush. I can hold the brush in the angle that I'm going to. It's always easier that way. Twist, twist. And I think this is just a smart, sharp, tidy, neat little painting a beginner can do and have some fun with. See, so this is not lightning coming down into the sky. This is way up there. It's wham! It's just blew up in the sky, it happened. All right, back to the dioxine purple where we're putting these little dark shadowy clouds in front here. So we want to put something here. I'm dancing it on. See what I'm doing? I'm putting it on. I'm just looking at the picture how that is. And then, all right, I'll blend this a little bit. Just easy does it. Easy does it, Ian. See, just like that. Okay. Now we'll put another one. There's a few across here maybe. That's why this bit's sort of left undone. Sort of, because sometimes you can use this brush to actually shape it. Blend it a bit. They got it down. Oh yeah, they're like that. They're sort of circular. And they're just sort of feathered and teased at the bottom. They're just in front of all that light source, so they're dark on this side. Okay, something like that. And this is pretty much the end of the painting. What an easy project this was, eh? Something simple, different. And all ages can try this. It's not just portrayed for one age group. And we just got something hovering here, hovering there, and that's pretty much it. Can you still see that, or is my head in the way? Okay, dance up there. Oh, lovely. Now, if you live on your own and you're stuck out there in your little room painting, talk to yourself. Make the moment enjoyable and rememberable. All right? Alrighty. We'll whack a frame on it and see how she looks. And it's ready to hang on the wall. How's that? That looks beautiful, huh? Okay. That was another simple exercise. Lightning dancing in the sky. I'll give it a name and I'll post it up. So like my videos, share them onto your Facebook, share them to public, subscribe to my channel. All the best, goodbye, good luck, and good on ya.